Hey, do you have an escaper or an eloper or someone who seeks attention? That's just 3 of them. Hi, Miss Vicky with Sped Memos, New Para Academy. So if you've got a student that's eloping or escaping, number one, find out why. Ask them, why are you doing this? What's bothering you in the classroom? Or even just, hey, you escaped. Like, what's up? What's going on? How do you feel? Tell me about it. And sometimes, man, that just gives you an answer right there. Sometimes it's the teacher's voice. Sorry, but there's some teachers' voices that are pitchier for us since audible. What the heck am I trying to say? When you're hearing a sensitive, sometimes teachers' voices just aren't coherent. So really, it's the SPED teacher should be making sure that when she places your student, that she's considering how your student hears and the sensory and the room setting, and you do your best. It's not always, but you just do your best. But sometimes I don't like being in a teacher's classroom because the teacher's voice is annoying, or they're just talking way too much. Shoot, back on topic. What was I talking about? Oh, escaping and eloping. Find out why they're doing it. Find out if it's you're gonna walk into a classroom and you're gonna go, oh my gosh, maybe the classroom has too much. I keep saying that in my videos, but it's a real thing. Ever since I fell and hit my head at work, like that's a real thing. I cannot be in high stimulus environments anymore. And teachers, for some reason, feel like they need to include like their couch and cushions and all this stuff in the kitchen sink. And no, you do not need all that. You need enough so that way when your student walks in there that they know that it's a safe place. You have maybe a comfortable pillow, but those students are going to walk over and take those pillows. Like, why? They need a desk. They need to know that they can doodle at their desk. I tell you what, that will get you so much farther if your student can just doodle at their desk. Adults zone out. Why aren't kids allowed to zone out? Especially ADHD kids. Like, that's how they focus, is they sit at their desk and they doodle. Oh, I can't stand when ADHD kids get in trouble for things that their brains, because the teacher won't figure out how to, irritates me when ADHD kids get in trouble for being ADHD. Shape it. It's so easy. Shape it. Figure out what their strength is. I had a teacher once that, I know I went totally off tangent. I had a teacher once that there was an ADHD kid who didn't manage sitting on the floor time with the rest of the kids. And so she would have him on the computer because his brain just needed to keep working. It was beautiful. And then at recess time, his social skills, work it. So, what was I talking about? Oh, kids start escaping. So find out why. And then with paras, maybe sometimes I hear that in schools they don't have enough paras. They don't have enough support staff. You got to make it work. You got to be looking at the para going, hey, if you'll take this student or these 2 students and work on their social skills during this time, then I'll take this student over here. Sometimes you just got to make a group thing with 1 para, 2 paras. Like, you just got to make it work. Does that make any sense? So then you'll be taking the higher behavior kiddo and you'll be shaping it, and you'll be going in, before you even get in the classroom, before you even do this, you're talking with the teacher saying, hey, this is what this is going to look like. And you'll set the student aside and you'll say, okay, here's what's going on. When we go in the class, you end up walking through and you are tearing all the books off the walls and you're making it unsafe for students. So you have 2 choices. We can either go to class and you sit there and you'll sit there for 2 minutes. Let them know we'll be in class for 2 minutes. When you are done, you let me know and we'll come back in here. Put the control back on them. That way they know it's only 2 minutes. Can they do more than that? Totally. Or maybe not. I don't know. It's just, you just gotta get creative with behavior intervention, intervening before the student's sensories go nuts, intervening before you go, hey, I've noticed that about the 3-minute mark, the student starts to do this. And then pulling them out of the classroom. And then you'll slowly add on another 10 seconds, another 30 seconds, another minute. And then pretty soon they're getting in the classroom longer and they're recognizing, hey, I get to do these things. I've had students miss recess. I know it's not a popular thought, but that's what they want to do. Do I like students missing recess? Absolutely not. That's for their social skills. That's gen ed time. That is where they get their wiggles out. That's the cold air. Like when the student is leaving the classroom, there's this burst of energy that they don't get when they're in the sensory room. So do I like them missing recess? Absolutely not. So you will have them, hey, you're going to miss 2 minutes of recess. Or if they start going, okay, timer's on, Are we ready to miss recess? This is where you have to listen to your instincts and watch the nuances. If they can stop terrorizing the classroom and lay on the floor, that's a win. They will clean the mess up. Even if it's you helping, you do 50 and they do 50%. It's you're rewiring what they would have normally done, giving them a dopamine hit, and then you will continue to shape it. Okay, that's all for now.